What's up, ladies and gamers? I am Brett Gaming, also known as Brennan, today bringing you another Minecraft update snapshots 12W39A to the pre-release of 1.4. Now that's the new Halloween update that we've been waiting for a very long time. A lot of bugs have been fixed, and this video I'm not going to be covering the full updates, but I'm going to be covering the more important and the more obvious things that have changed in these pre-releases. Now, there's a lot to cover. Why not we begin, shall we? Alright, let's begin with the Minecraft snapshot 12W39A and B. Now, there's nothing much to show here actually. The only thing I can show you here is the new command /xp. Let's say I want to add 5 levels to my character. I'm gonna type in /xp5l. Now, normally, if you type in /xp5, that's gonna give 5 experience to your character. Now, can you see that? And if I want to add 5 levels and not experience points, I can just simply type in xp5l. Now that's gonna add 5 levels to my character instead of experience points, because you need more experience points to gain a level rather than giving yourself a level. If that's understandable. Alright, so the other things I can't show you here in this video, that's custom potions. Now you can have multiple effects on a potion bottle that mainly gives you multiple effects. And another thing is you can customize spawners and the range of their spawning area and the limit of the spawn. Now these can be done in world editors such as MC Edit or something like that. I won't be showing you those things here because we have a lot of things to show, so I might be doing that in another video hopefully. So yeah, let's move on. Now for the 12W40A snapshot, we can customize super flat worlds with the new preset of the redstone ready. As you can see here, we have 52 levels of the sandstone on top, 3 levels of stone in the middle, and as usual a bedrock at the bottom. Now this is good for those of you who like to have redstone contraptions, to make redstone contraptions. This is a very useful preset for you. Other than that, take note that now pumpkins, grass, flowers, dungeons, mineshaft, and all of those things, you get the picture, will spawn on the super flat world. Moving on. Alright, so another feature they've added in is, let's go to our inventory, and let's say I want to have a spawn blaze egg, a stack of spawn blaze egg on my number 5 hotkey. So what I do is I hover my mouse over to spawn blaze egg and I press on my keyboard the number 5 and I have a stack of it. Let's say I want to have a stack of empty maps on my number 3 hotkey. What I do, I hover over the empty map in my inventory and I press the number 3 on my keyboard. Now that's very useful. You don't need to shift click and all that. Now the noisy noises you've been hearing in the background is slimes. Now slimes can be found in swamp biomes. That's very good for those of you who are very desperate to find and make pistons, sticky pistons out of slime balls. Now you can just go over to any swamp biomes, wait for it till it's dark, and wait for some slimes to appear. Okay, moving on. Next, they have the new beacon texture, diamond in the middle, obsidian at the bottom, and glass around it. And they've even changed the animations for the beam. I don't know why they keep doing that, but I'm sure it's for the best of Minecraft. Alright, moving on. Now let me just set my mode to survival. There we go. Normally, people tend to do this. They left click to open up doors. I don't do that, but people tend to do this. Some people. So now you can't open up doors with left click anymore. Simply left clicking will not do anything to an item. They will not toggle anything. Let's say for switches, they will only destroy them if you hold down the left click button. And to toggle things now is by right clicking them. As you can see here, right clicking on a switch and or a door. Same thing for other things like buttons and all that. Now, another new amazing thing I've discovered is this little swamp hut here for the witches. The witch is not here, but as you can see, this little swamp hut is very beautiful. It's only spawned in swamp biomes, if I'm not mistaken. This bloody swamp is attacking me. Swamp. It's not swamp. It's bloody slime is attacking me. And witches normally spawn here, and you can see there's a cauldron and working workbench here. It's very, very nicely designed. I like it. And other than that, I guess that's it for Snapshot 12W40A and B. Moving on to 12W41A. Alright, so welcome back to the next Snapshot update 12W41A and B. Now this snapshot is all about anvils and the new anvil blocks. Now what are anvil blocks? Now let me begin with how do you make an anvil block. It's a bit costly, but they've reduced the amount of iron you need from 55 iron ingots to 31 iron ingots. So that's how you make an anvil. 3 blocks of iron on top, 1 iron ingot in the middle, and 3 at the bottom. That's how you get an anvil. Placing an anvil down is normal, just right clicking, and you can hear that anvil noise. Anvil works for tools and weapons. It also works for items as well. I'm going to show you that later on, but let me show you what it does for our weapons and tools. Now, as you already know, our crafting table allows us to repair our tools just by putting them side by side. But as you can see here, my tools are enchanted, and if I use the crafting table to repair my tools, I'll lose the enchantment as well along with it. So that's not a very good way to actually repair your tools. Let's say if I have an anvil block and I repair my tools with my anvil blocks. They cost you quite a lot of amount of experience points depending on your enchantment and the amount of damage on your tools or weapons. Now, as you can see here, they will tell you how many enchantment it will cost you, and also you can rename your new tool. Let's say I want to have the golden pickaxe of might, and as you can see here, they increase the enchantment costs. So there you have it. They'll merge your enchantment along with your repairing skills as well. So there you go. And you can hear that they're repairing it. Other than that, let's say you have a broken pickaxe, and it's also repairable by using the source of mineral or material for your tool that is slightly broken. Let's see if I have golden ingot and my golden pickaxe is slightly damaged. You can use gold ingots to repair it. It works the same for combat weapons like swords, as you can see here. And so, yep, that's about it for repairing, renaming, and merging your enchantment in for the anvils. Now, another function of the anvil is, oh, I love this part. Wait, let me just spawn in a few mobs here. Let's spawn in some creepers, because we all hate creepers, we all know that. Now we have 4 creepers there. And let me just fly all the way up here. And let me tell you, this is a very fun way to kill mobs. Okay, as you can see here, what I have is a new anvil, not damage. We have 3 states of damage: the slightly damaged anvil, and let me just show you quickly. A slightly damaged anvil and a very damaged anvil. What I'm holding in my hand is the normal anvil, the new one. Now if I put it in midair, the anvil will act like sand and gravel. It will fall, and let me just, oh crap. It will kill all the creepers down here, and as you can see, as it falls, it takes damage as well. As you can see, my anvil here is now a slightly damaged anvil, and depending on the height of its fall, the anvil will take more damage to it. Okay, so let's see what other things we have here. Alright, let's go to our options menu and multiplayer settings. And as you can see here, we have a new multiplayer settings for players who have capes. Cape owners are able to show or hide their capes in game by going on this menu right here. That's new. Other than that, beacon blocks, I call them beacon buffs. I'm sorry, beacon buffs. Now, the effects given off by beacon buffs, as you can see here, I have speed with me, speed enable, and if you've noticed, the effects given off by the beacons are still there, but they're slightly transparent compared to last time. And well, that's only for the beacon block. If you have potion effects, they didn't change anything for that. It's gonna remain the same for the potion effects. Other than that, let me just grab some experience. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Bottle of enchantment. Right. So let me just fling this about. Alright, if you can hear that, now the level up sound now only plays for every 5 levels. Now it doesn't play for like randomly anymore. As you can see from my previous videos, it plays randomly at any given experience collecting, right? So other than that, you can also collect experience by breeding. I'm not going to show you that because I'm not on my update server. I'm sorry about that, guys. So that's for Snapshot 12W41A and B. Let's move on. Alright, so lastly, for 12W42A and 12W42B, they've made changes to the redstone repeaters. Now, redstone repeaters can be locked. Yes, locked. Now, as you can see here, powering a repeater that's perpendicular to another repeater, like that, and that will set the other repeater into a lock state until it is turned off. Now, I'm setting this one to an off state, so any power that's delivered from this switch right here will not be delivered to the other side of the repeater because it's locked. Now if I turn the lock off like so, and the power can be transferred over. So let's say if I turn that off again while the power is transferred over, and I switch off the power source, that will not make any changes to it until I remove the lock from the repeater itself. So this is very good for home securities, and if you can figure out a very good way to hide your locks and to make a very compact lock, that would be very useful indeed. So other than that, let's see what we have here. They made some anvil tweaks. I've showed you guys that in the previous update along with 12W41A or something, I believe. And they've added several sound effects. They've added several sound effects to the game, and that's what I'm going to show you in the next pre-release 1.4. Alright, so finally, moving on to 1.4 pre-release, and most of the updates in this, there's not much. They've added in new sound effects for the Wither Boss, Bats, the Anvil, and the Ender Dragon. Now, I'm here at the end, and let's fly over to the Ender Dragon and see what he has to say. can hear his wings flapping right there. Whoa, okay, now that's a nice growl. A growl, okay. Now let's see if he makes any noise if we try and kill it. Oh, yep. Sort of aggro him. Oh. Oh, there we go. There we go. Is that it? Is that all you got for the sounds? So I think that's it for Ender Dragon. Okay, so next let's have a listen to what they've added in for the new zombie sounds, okay? I think it's the way they walk or something. As you can hear that little creaky sound when they walk. Yeah, it's more like a yeah, I think that's a very minor change. I don't seem to hear any other sounds other than that. Alright, so moving on to spiders. The way they crawl, perhaps? Yeah. Yeah, you can hear those little legs of theirs crawling about. Which is very, very gross. Ah. Ah. Oh no. Okay, other than that, bats. It's not bad. It's not bat. Get it? It's not bad. Okay, so yeah, there's little squeaky noise from the bats, but I'm guessing after a while, with all that squeaky noise, it's gonna get really really annoying. Now let's kill one of them and see what sort of noise they make. Yeah. Okay. You heard that one. Okay. And finally, well, not finally, they've added in anvils as well. The noise for anvils, sound. Yep. Heavy metal kind of, yeah. It's okay. Finally, I really feel sorry for this village. The new Wither Boss sounds. Ooh. Okay. I think that's a very major change to it. Really scary. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh god. It's starting to destroy this village. Okay, so I guess that's about it for this pre-release 1.4. Grab it now, you guys. It's I'm gonna put the link in the description. So comment, subscribe, like, any of those things. I really appreciate it. So enjoy your Minecrafting. I'm Brett Gaming, signing out.